Have you ever wondered why the name greenhouse gases? It is because the gas absorbs radiant heat, which keeps the Earth at a certain temperature. Greenhouse gases include carbon dioxide, water vapor, ozone, methane, nitrogen oxides, and nitrous oxide. How much do the greenhouse gases affect the temperature? Let's do a simple experiment. Prepare as follows. While we're waiting, let's go back to the beginning of the Industrial Revolution. In 1776, a British gentleman by the name of James Watt modified a new and better steam engine. The steam engine was used for industrial work and raised the output of coal production. Animal-powered industries were slowly replaced by machinery. All these changes sped up the Industrial Revolution. However, the Industrial Revolution also resulted in producing more greenhouse gases. In 1856, American scientists Eunice Foote put a jar filled with carbon dioxide and another filled with air under the sun. She discovered the one filled with carbon dioxide had a higher temperature than the other. She warned that if the atmosphere is filled with carbon dioxide, that the Earth's temperature would rise. In 1861, Irish physicist John Tyndall used a few long cylinders to experiment and analyze the main gases that make up the atmosphere: oxygen, nitrogen, water vapor, carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxide, etc. Ultimately, it was discovered that water vapor, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen oxide absorbs the infrared rays from the universe. It's just like a thick duvet covering the entire Earth, so it's referred to as duvet gases. No! It should be greenhouse gases. It wasn't until 1896 that Swedish scientist Svante Arrhenius proved that an increase in the concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere will alter the temperature. However, he was very positive in his outlook on greenhouse effect. He thought by the influence of the increasing percentage of carbonic acid in the atmosphere, we may hope to enjoy ages with more equitable and better climates, especially as regards the colder regions of the Earth, ages when the Earth will bring forth much more abundant crops than at present, for the benefit of rapidly propagating mankind. Looking back on what Arrhenius thought, he was too naive. Currently, the concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere has reached 410 parts per million. It's the highest in 200 million years. Large amount of greenhouse gases have caused extreme weather conditions worldwide. According to the United Nations Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change's 6th Assessment Report, in comparison to the period prior to industrialization, 1850 to 1900, the global surface temperature during 2011 to 2020 increased approximately 1.1 degrees Celsius. According to the statistics of the Climate Change Adaptation Platform for 1970 to 2017, the top 10% of typhoons, based on extreme rainfall comprehensive indicators, totaled 24. From 1970 to 1994, there were 8 of these typhoons, and from 1995 to 2017, there were 16. This shows that extreme weather typhoons are happening at a more frequent rate.
其实最早期的时候，因为地球呢还没有固体地球还没真的形成所以地壳碰撞很厉害，所以它喷出了类似很多火山爆发它喷出很多气体出来，里面最大量就是二氧化碳。那所以早期的地球呢是二氧化碳含量是非常非常多的。渐渐的是因为生物的出现，二氧化碳就变成减少了，但这个当然很多亿年的过程当中产生了氧，产生臭氧这样子。从工业革命以来，帮助了二氧化碳的量或者温室气体的量呢，已经呢破坏了地球原本的平衡。那尤其到了1980年代以后，温度基本上就是以前的上升会走走停停，上升下降上升，这个是本来地球的自然的运作就会这样子，这样才是一个正常的气候啦。可是最近这几十年的气候让我们发现，就是说上升幅度变大，尤其过去这10几年来那温度上升得很厉害，比以前上升还要快，所以开始这个极端高温的事情就会出现了。所以当温度上升以后呢，会有个问题就是说，空气里面所含有的叫饱和水汽量就越多，所以可以想象说，15度 C 的空气跟30度 C 的空气可以含有的水汽量是很不一样的所以当温度不断上升的时候，它可以含有水汽量更多的时候，你可以想象就是说，在一个下雨的情境之下的话，它可以下来雨呢就会更大。那由于它在下雨过程当中呢，其实它是会释放在空气中呢，因为它从这个水蒸气凝结成水那它是会释放出热量，会让空气呢变得更轻，然后上升运动更加加强，所以它会让整个天气系统变得更剧烈一点。可是呢，同样的事情如果发生在干燥地区，那因为空气永远没办法饱和。因为那个温度变高了，所以它是可以吸收饱水汽量更多了，所以土地呢反而不断的蒸发，可是空气永远没办法饱和，所以反而变得更干。就是说，当暖化的大气里面呢，它除了温度上升之外，它马上影响到水汽的这个分布。让有水的地方，有水汽更多的地方，它可含有更多的水汽。可是呢，它在比较干旱的地方，它可以让那个地方呢可能变得更干旱。所以就对这个降水变得更极端化了。那另外就最近这10几20年来呢，你会看到我们的冰川我们冰层融化的越来越厉害，所以有更多的淡水呢从陆地进到了这个海洋里面去。那包括这个北极海北极海当然它是海冰所以它海冰融化的越来越厉害，它当然基本上不太会增加这个海面的高度，但是呢，让北极海冰减少非常的迅速。然后这类似的情况呢，其实过去在南极感觉好像南极这个它的冰层的冰好像过去几十年是在增加，并没有减少。可是过去10几年，我们发现它有快速减少的迹象，尤其是在这个西南冰棚那一带，还有南极半岛那一带，那它的冰层呢、冰川呢溶解更厉害。像去年呢，就有美国科学家还提出警告，再过5年，可能那个冰川呢就到了一个所谓不可复返的地步，就是说它会持续的持续的这个退缩，持续溶解，再恢复到原来状况。
2021年台湾春季雨量骤减。
Extreme weather conditions have also made droughts more severe. In 2020, no typhoons landed in Taiwan. And due to the La Niña effect in spring of 2021, Taiwan experienced the most severe drought in 56 years. Taichung, Miaoli, and other areas implemented the 5-to-2 water rationing policy or lessened the water supply. People had to save water ahead of time to adapt to the situation. However, in the future, if droughts become more severe, how should we face the situation?
那我们可以看统计数据，台湾最长的这个观测记录是台北站，那长达120几年的资料。那如果我们拿标准36度的极端高温，就是一天当中出现36度的这个天数来看，基本上过去这100多年来，台湾如果算起来平均发生这种36度高温天气，大概平均只有一年当中大概7天左右。那我们也可以看到，2020年的时候，光那一年是目前我们看到最热的，那一年就有61天是属于这个36度高温，也就是说将近长达2个月的时间，每天都是36度的高温。那简单来讲，如果说全球的暖化趋势一直在加剧的话，台湾的这种极端高温的天气就会持续的一些增加，那包括我们最严重以后就不会有所谓的冬天。提到2009年开始，国内启动了这各部会的气候变迁调适行动方案之后，大家就开始思考，在未来暴雨增加、干旱增加、高温增加的情况之下，它可能受什么样的影响？我要怎么去做一个调适的一个工作？举例来讲，像农业这部分，其实像我们在科学评估来讲，气候变迁以后呢，像我们北部地区这种所谓枯旱发生的机会基本上增加了，尤其是在春天的降雨会减少。那这样减少的话，就会让我们水资源供应会减少。那所以基本上像北部地区，它所的供水压力就比较大哈。所以我们过去几年经常发生类似这种所谓的枯旱缺水，甚至像前2年发生100年大旱这种状况，都会间接或直接影响到我们的农业的用水。所以我们做了一个案子，我们叫做旱田直播。意思说，我们直接把种子直接播到泥土里面去，我不要做插秧这个动作，我就不会用到很多的水。那我们经过2年的实验之后，发现这样旱田直播的方式，直接用播种的方式去种植水稻，它的一个产量跟产值基本上是不输所谓的我们传统的插秧哈。然后透过这样的方式，我们计算了，基本上如果我们有初估如果像新竹地区大概1/10的农田利用这样旱田直播的方式去进行的话，大概我们就可以省1个月整个竹科的用水。只要1/10的农田用这样的方式，基本上我们就可以节省我们很多的水资源，我们可以达到农业跟民生用水跟工业水3赢的一个局面。其实气候变迁对台湾来讲，影响的层面算是非常非常广了。我就是举几个例子，很多的农作物或植物开花，它必须要有一定温度的冷，它去催花这个动作。所以当你的温度过高的时候，很多植物就开不了花。所以在前几年有一个暖冬的情况之下，那我们像我们高雄、屏东的这样的一个荔枝，它完全没办法开花。它没办法开花，所以那一年除了龙眼、荔枝都没办法生产之外，更重要的，像龙眼跟荔枝，它们还扮演着一个蜜蜂传播、蜂蜜传播的一个角色，所以那一田的蜂蜜的产量也非常非常少，也连带了其他作物的一个生长。那另外一个当然就是能源的部分，刚才提到，万一是极端高温产生的影响，就大家就拼命开冷气啊，没办法，因为高温我一定要想办法躲在冷气房，这时候你就会有一些能源使用的一些问题。可是能源使用，刚才提到，如果靠再生能源，不靠火力发电，那火力发电基本上又会产生另外一个空气污染的一个状况，等等类似这样的情况，它会连锁的一些反应，也会让我们未来的能源政策必须要更加速的去朝这个再生能源的方式去处理。当然，另外一方面，大家最关心也是健康的问题，就气候变迁，尤其是这种极端的高低温的这种变化，对很多的弱势族群来讲，我们的老人家等等，基本上他的身体上的一个负荷，基本上就是要特别的一个注意。那当然，其实气候变迁也会影响到我们一些病媒蚊传播等等，在我们科学研究里面也会发现，像类似这种高温改变或降雨改变，也会导致像我们登革热的一个分布的区域会改变，让我们所谓这种疾病的一个分布影响也都会受气候变迁的影响。所以基本上气候变迁对我们的影响是很多的，那就是说从不同的层面，你就要思考不同的一个调适面向。
The environmental topic of climate change and other challenges are waiting for us. After being under the sun for 30 minutes, now move the bottles to shade to cool down. Don't forget to record the temperature change every 5 minutes. The curve of temperature change shows bottle A shows the temperature change of normal heat convection, while B, C, and D are affected by the greenhouse effect. Bottle C and D are affected by carbon dioxide and water vapor. The highest temperature is slightly higher than the B bottle by 1 degree. The rate of temperature increases and decreases of B are also faster than the C and D bottles, showing that the greenhouse gas in C and D bottles can accumulate heat. So, the heat does not go away quick, although greenhouse gases keep the temperature of the Earth's surface stable. However, too much greenhouse gas will cause the temperature difficult to decrease. How to cool Earth down is an urgent issue we all have to deal with. After watching today's video, have you learned further about greenhouse effect? Now, here's the question. 1. Which one is not a greenhouse gas? The answer is D, hydrogen. 2. What severe effects will climate change result in? The answer is D, all of the above. 3. The dry farming method was used to cope with what kind of extreme weather? The answer is C, drought. Did you get it all right? In the next episode, we will tell you a good method to help reduce the temperature of our overheated planet.